Something that I preach on this channel a lot is streamlining your process, but how do you streamline your process? So as you know, I go daily on this YouTube channel. Well, almost daily. Some days I miss, but how do I do it? I still don't know exactly how I do it, but I do it somehow. And a lot of people ask how, and the only answer is streamlining your process. It's the only way I'm able to make videos this quickly and this efficiently, just because I've been making videos for so long and I kind of know how to do them faster. And that all comes down to streamlining and how you streamline your process, because if your process is not streamlining, your whole process is a mess, and when something's a mess, it doesn't really work properly, and then your videos are never coming out, and you're making videos once a month or once every couple weeks, and it's not good. And everyone's process of streamlining is going to be a little bit different than mine, because we all have different ways that we like to work and how we find inspiration. So I'm going to explain to you how I have streamlined my process in making videos, but that's going to have to come with you naturally. Biggest tip I can say is just to maybe follow some ideas, and then your whole streamlining process will kind of just come to you as you make more videos. You kind of just got to make more to get faster. One of the most important things you need to realize how to streamline is your video idea process. How do you come up with the ideas? How do you expand on those ideas? And how do you get them to your set to actually film? I like to use a software called Trello to plug in my video ideas and develop them. And then it works on my phone, my computer, so I can just bring my phone over to the set and film. I made a video about how I come up with ideas for my YouTube channel. If you want to watch it, click right up there. But then your idea is done. You have to film it somewhere, and this is where your set comes in. Now, I think this is the most important part. Probably the most important thing in your entire video making process is your set. This is what holds a lot of people back and what held me back a few years ago. There was no way for me to keep my set up. And when you have to set up your set every time you want to film at your set, you kind of procrastinate of setting up your set. So I would honestly recommend figuring out a way to keep your set up. Find a perfect corner in your room, or an area in your room, or an office where you can just keep your lights set up all the time. Just have your camera on the tripod so you can just walk over, press the record button, turn on your microphone, and you're good. You don't have to worry about anything else, and you don't have to set everything up every time you want to film a video. That should speed up everything like 3 times fold. And then you import your footage. Now, I'm bad with the whole organization process and my footage. I need to get better with this, and I'm working on a way to organize everything. But you need a very simple way to import your footage into the computer so you know where it is when you want to edit it. You don't want that to be a thing that holds you back. You want to be able to plug your card in and start editing right away. And last thing is editing. You need to nail down whatever video editing software you're working on and learn the heck out of that software. Also, if your computer is old and slow, learn how to create proxy files for your footage to help the editing process go faster and smoother. Sometimes those proxy files can be made in the editing software, but other times you may just want to download a software called Handbrake, so you don't need to worry about all that if your software is like a free software and it doesn't have those extra professional features. For instance, when I do episodes of A Conversation With, these are like literally 100 gigabytes of video files, from my footage to the guest footage to the audio footage of me to the guest audio files. It's a lot of editing. So I use proxy files to make that process quicker, smoother, and just happier for my machine. So it's not like, you know, a jet's leaving my room when I'm editing the show. If you want to see a video on how I edit faster, my video editing process, click the link right up there. It's a pretty simple, short video on just how I edit fast in Final Cut Pro, but the tips that I explain in there can be used in any editing software. I don't really want to regurgitate myself in this video. And then you want to nail down your thumbnails. Thumbnails are a hard thing to master. But yeah, thumbnails are very important in the whole YouTube process and the algorithm, so you want to nail down those. I can't really give any tips on that because everyone's going to have their own original thumbnail game. But yeah, that's my little tip on thumbnails. Just get better with them. Practice makes perfect. So yeah, those are my tips on how to streamline your video production creation process. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed and learned something along the way. Have you streamlined your video editing process? What do you do to edit videos? What is your whole video production process? Let me know in the comments below. I want to know your process. Maybe I can learn something from you. Maybe you can learn something from me. I don't know, but let's talk about it. If you guys are new here, please smash the subscribe button. I know you guys want to. I post so many videos each and every week on this channel. And if you guys have not already, make sure to push the notification bell. You totally should. Helps me a ton, and also, you know, means a lot, you know, when people get a notification. It warms my heart. So that's all I'm going to say for you guys today. That is how I have streamlined my whole video production process. Hopefully you can learn something from me along the way, and maybe I can learn something from you in the comments below with your video production process. Peace everyone, and I will see you in the next one.
Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, 'cause I like your attitude.